Old English Bulldog.
Favourite, 10 out of 10, all day long. For me as Charlie boy, I'd say 10 out of 10. They're my favourite breed, no questions asked about it. For an average Joe, I'll probably say about a 6 or a 7, because most of you don't need to exercise these breeds as much, even though this boy's a fucking athlete. So it's 6 or 7, less energy requirements, but remember, it is a bulldog. What was it bred to do before it looked like that? Yeah, take down a bull. So be careful of passive individuals. 7 for an average Joe, 10 for Uncle Charlie.
Rottweiler.
Fuck me, this is going to be easy. 10 for Uncle Charlie again. They are my second favourite breed, and then it probably goes German Shepherd. So don't ask me a German Shepherd if that's third. Rottweilers are absolutely fantastic. They're one of the most loyal, one of the most compassionate. Honestly, they are, in my opinion, the best guard breed. For an average Joe, I'd say an A. I just absolutely adore them. But remember, get the German ones, not the Americans. The Americans are much more athletic, and you're going to struggle with the exercise requirement. Newfoundland, Uncle Charlie, probably an A. Never met a bad, well, yeah, I've met 2 twats. Yeah, 8 personally. An average Joe, probably an 8 again. I think they're just a fantastic big dog. Lovely family dogs, easy to train. They're not that aggressive, they're not that reactive. They just kind of want to please. They're a bit bigger, less energy requirement. You tire them out easier. An 8.
Labrador.
10. Fucking hell, can't get an easier dog to train. Average Joe, 10. I don't think you can get an easier dog to train than a Labrador. But remember, go for an English rather than American. Don't go for a bit more of a show line rather than a working line. It's going to help the energy requirements.
Corgi.
Uncle Charlie, 7. Average Joe, 6 or 7. Corgis are great. Remember what they're bred to do though. The workload of them corgis are a lot. I've seen some really vicious ones, and they're very stubborn dogs. And I do actually find a lot of average Joes struggle with the corgis. So probably a 7.
Doodles.
Yeah, that's my boy. Big fat -0 for Uncle Charlie, mate. I absolutely adore my Maverick Golden Retriever. Got him from Australia. Client gave him to us and never picked the fucking dog up ever again. He's my heart and soul. He's my fucking right arm. I couldn't imagine life without him. Absolutely worship the ground that he walks on. As a dog trainer though, I'm not picking a fucking doodle, am I? But as an average Joe, I would say they're probably an 8. They're a solid dog. Where you will fuck up is the energy requirement, because most of the breeds, Poodle, Retriever, Poodle, Labrador, Poodle, fucking Aussie Shepherd, they're all working dogs. So you're really going to struggle with the working descent. The reason why a lot of families opt for these with kids is because they're a bit more gentle-hearted, a bit more gentle-mouthed due to the retrieving traits of the Poodle and the Retriever, and typically